So here we are, we're live. Cool thing I like about this car is the flow through it, because the air goes through it. So it's kind of like a high performance, and I think they did that themselves. The Camaro was the first to actually do that with the flow tie. So it had the Chevy bow tie on the front, but it was hollowed out so you can get more air in the engine. This is CTS-V 3. It's the third generation of the CTS. That's why it's called a V3. It has 655 horsepower. This is a one-off. It has wide fenders. He bought it like this. These are real fenders. They're not a Liberty Walk or anything like that. Those are real. Those are race wheels. It's meant and built for racing. You see the carbon fiber around the grille. Has a lot of little goodies on here. This is also a V3. We have some more this way. Another V3. This is the new CT5. This person actually wrapped it and he put airbags on it. So you see how low it is, tucked up. Now the new Vs for the CT5s are actually the sports. So it's a twin turbo V6, kind of like this one. When they came out with this was the last CTS. This was the V Sport, not the V, like you just saw. Twin turbo V6, 472 horsepower. This is our Cadillac of South San Francisco, still under construction and still selling cars. This is a V3 as well. To get perspective, this is a V2, the second generation Cadillac, but this is a V2 wagon. These are very rare, very limited, and still hold their value very well. So this is a clean spec right here, keeping it clean. Carbon fiber vent right there. Carbon splitter. This one had the magnetic ride control, so you can actually track this car. Just so you can see a little bit more of that V Sport. I do like the spec, the gray with the copper. Very nice. You see the back of the CT5 V. So you guys can come over here and actually test drive, purchase any of the new Cadillacs. This is just a V show. We had an exclusive showing today of the new Blackwings, which are the new Vs. So for the new CT models and at least the sedans, the new flagship is not the V, the flagship is the Blackwing. This is a V1. First CTS body style, first CTS-V. So he's got some goodies on here. Top end build, heads cam. Nothing with the bottom end yet. He said he's been trying to destroy it, so he has a reason to build it. He's been working on destroying this engine so he can rebuild it, and it hasn't happened yet. He said he's had it for years. He does donuts on it. He put the new Recaros from the version 2 CTS-V. It is a stick. Pop the clutch and go. This was one of our winners over here actually, and I think you guys will like this a lot. This is an ATS-V. It's been tuned, has about 520 horsepower to the wheels, and it's a woman's car. The gentleman with her, she's got the cat theme, the exhaust, carbon exhaust, carbon wing, everything's cat themed. Took the ATS, put the cat on it. Check out the wheels. And if you can see the hearts right there, carbon lip. She's got the carbon steering wheel with the purple stripe on the top. The V, just so they know. This one actually ran down a Hellcat recently. They were telling me a story. They were catching up to the Hellcat, then coincidentally and unfortunately went into limp mode right before the passing of the Hellcat. So this here is an ATS-V, twin turbo V6. This is a 2-door, so it's a coupe. Just so you can put it in perspective for you, or I can put it in perspective for you. This is an ATS sedan, 4-door. So it's the same car, but a 4-door. And this is what it could look like when you fix it up. How you doing today, sir?
Oh, pretty good.
Good, good.
Nice collection, huh?
Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving
Cadillac
it.
is back, huh?
All about the cars. Yes, yes, yes.
Back in my days, you know.
Exactly.
Not like that, but now,
Yeah. They're not heavy boats anymore, you know?
Exactly.
It's like Cadillac went to the gym and started working out. Absolutely. Exactly.
Check this out, bro. So excited you said you had wrapped again.
The emblem. That's what I've been saying the whole time because of the Z01.
That's where he's saying he used to have a Z28.
Oh yeah?
2015 or whatever.
Oh heck yeah, with the 427.
Tie, right?
Yeah.
With the LS7.
LS7 in it.
I changed my heat exchanger.
Motor sucks though.
What? The LS7
Motor
sucks?
sucks.
I thought that was one of the big perks of it.
Jesus. Oh
What
my God.
happened?
It's a good engine when it works.
So the
Yeah.
biggest perks of it is the suspension.
Suspension is
tires.
lovely. Oh my God. Turning is lovely. But
I mean,
when you get on that engine, I hope you know what you're putting on that engine.
But you had
All right.
carbon ceramics.
Hey, enjoy.
What if for 20? Yeah. So when I took the whole bumper off, I changed the heat exchanger, and then while I was doing it, I was like,
Yeah. I was like one of the first
those are
ones.
beasts. Those are beasts.
I was like one of the first ones in this whole area to buy the 2019 edition with the new taillights in the back.
Yeah.
And then
We were the first people with coupes too back in the day, 7 years ago.
That's
to
while
back
I
coupes.
had the bumper off, I was like, I'm making a flow tie, just because I can.
Did you? Is that aftermarket or did you drill it?
I just drilled that shit out.
Nice.
Because everybody buys like Nate has one. He spent like $300.
The carbon fiber
The
badge?
They're
monochrome?
not carbon fiber. They're like
The
dipped.
monochrome. Oh, you're talking about when they just do the matte black or whatever?
Hydro tip.
Yeah, hydro dip.
It looks carbon, but it's just hydro dip, right? And then some people like paint them. Like this one dude on the V group is painting them. We'll paint them for like $300. I was like, I'm not painting. No, I gotta do it. So while I had it off, this just unclicks, and the little piece of whatever back there, I just took a Dremel tool and went and then popped it back in. It fits perfect, and it's a little bit unique and
Absolutely.
flow tie.
That was the best thing that I loved about it. Yeah.
Flow crest.
Yeah, flow crest.
Dude, man.
All right, let's take you guys inside.
I know you're like son of a bitch.
Let's take you guys inside. All right, so you got to see the outside. You got to see, what's new, the old and the new. This was before these just came out. So these are the new CT5s. Now I'm going to show you the Blackwings.
Can you get with Flora? We need to start moving all the cars back, please.
Okay, we'll do.
We need all the salespeople and get the stock number, get the keys, start moving them.
Okay, I'm going to do a quick finish this up.
So get the lock part.
Let me finish this up real quick. I'll be right with you. So this is the new CT5 Blackwing, so you can see the difference. A little wider, a little more aggressive. Carbon ceramic brakes, two-tone rims, ventilation. Look at this interior. It's a stick. These come stick standard. You have to actually request an automatic if you want an automatic. That panel right there, right above that tan, is Alcantara. Full on track pack. It's a car you get into. You can have it on the weekend, do a VIP event, take it to the track the next day, and drive it home. 668 horsepower. Like I said, all the carbon goodies. Carbon spoiler, carbon rear diffuser, quad exhaust. Sounds amazing. And this is white with a little bit of gray hue to it. Wider fenders. All carbon back seats with the little V. Now you'll see the V all over this car. They actually put it as Easter eggs in the car. So you'll see it in different panels. Even when you take the car apart down to the lug nuts and the bolts. They put the V logo and the Cadillac logo everywhere in and out of this car. It's another ATS-V. That's the general manager here, John. He tracks this car. He's been in Laguna Seca, all the local racetracks around California. He is from Canada, so he's been racing out there and doing car shows for a long time now. He actually hates dealerships, so our dealership is called an Experience Center. We don't run your credit all the time, gouge your credit. It's a one price model. Everything goes for MSRP. We don't jack up the price, so we can negotiate and talk you down, and by the end of the day, when you're tired, finally get a sale, we focus on the experience. So even if you don't buy anything from us, we want to make sure you have a good experience. This is the CT4 Blackwing. They actually brought these out from Detroit just for us. We are a flagship store. So we talked to the headquarters and they said, no problem. These are pre-production models. No VINs, no license plates. These are just for us. This is a V6 twin turbo. It says 472 horsepower. Look at that vent. So this one's going to be smaller, lighter, a little more nimble, not as much horsepower, but you still get a good time in this car. Look at this interior. It's ridiculous. Heated and cooled seats, or heated and ventilated as we like to say. The red accents with the red seat belts. Come on now. How could you not love this car? Stick also. These have the no lift shift feature. So when you're on it and you're gunning it, there's no need for a clutch. So this little beast, all these vents are functional. All of them. You get a better view. The canards, these are called canards. Little subtle differences. At first glance, you'll be like, oh, it's a CT4. No, this is a Blackwing. The satin wheels just really set it off. And this spoiler is ridiculous. Not only is the interior, I love these back seats. They're side bolsters so your passengers aren't flying around running into each other. Kind of bronze brake calipers. This is stock. I can't believe it. And this little thing sounds good too. If you guys check out my story, I have them starting up this morning. So we see where they came from. That was the last V. Alright guys. Thanks for the walk around and joining me on the journey. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here pretty soon. We're gonna move these cars back so we can sell them. The lady over there, nice young lady, she's the one that owns the purple one. So this is our shop. These are the cars. Cadillac, South San Francisco. Come on by. We're the future. We're gonna change the way these dealers do things.